How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Nerd Dad Mike. As always, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me for a little while today as we continue our Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Let's Play series. Last episode, we ventured through the Upper Shadowlands. We met Jolee Bindo here, a Jedi who has been in what seems to be some self-imposed exile here in the Shadowlands of Kashyyyk. He has no real ties to the Jedi Order and is basically just a cranky old man, which I can relate to. We did a task for him in order to get him to help us with entering the Lower Shadowlands. We got rid of some Circa poachers for him, and he brought us to the Lower Shadowlands for us to continue our hunt for the so-called crazed Wookiee that we are supposed to deal with for Chundar. And Jolee seems to have some information about the Kashyyyk Star Map, so hopefully he can help us with finding that as well. So, with all of that being said, let's set forth and head onwards into the Lower Shadowlands. Oh. Mandalorians fighting a Wookiee. Alright. Let the Wookiee win. The Wookiee always wins. And now we have these two trying to go gang up on the poor Wookiee. Oh yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to say his name. But we are going to take care of these Mandalorians because 2-on-1 now, that's just not fair. Let's go ahead. Force lightning. Flurry. Alright, so that is taken care of. We got rid of those Mandalorians. Strength gauntlets we can go ahead and put on Jolee because I think he's the only one that doesn't have any gloves or anything on in the party right now, so let's go ahead and throw them on him. There we go. Now let's go check with yeah, that guy. Why don't you tell me what happened and then we'll get you healed. Alright, well, we don't want you dying. I mean, we went through all the trouble of saving you, so alright, yep. What can you tell me about your attackers there, Mr. Wookiee? Still not going to try saying his name. So the Mandalorians were cloaked and waiting for the Wookiees to be unarmed, or have their weapons put away, and then they attacked. So, we need to check this Mandalorian here. Mandalorian blaster. Alright. So, we need to go to this area right up here without our weapons equipped. And hope that we can equip them and get these Mandalorians beat. So his lightsaber is just a regular one. It's not buffed up or anything at all like ours is, or like Bastila's is, honestly. I think Bastila's has some stuff on it. Yeah, we have Bastila's bumped up a little bit too. Alright, so...
Sure.
Well, let's see, Jolee, let's go ahead and get everybody cured. Go ahead and use the shield. Yes. Bastila is going to use the shield.
Yes.
And we are going to use a different shield because we need a... Let's go ahead and switch that out for an Ichani shield. And here we go. We'll get a very small cutscene that'll show the Mandalorians appearing. Oh, wrong one. We now need to hurry up and get everybody equipped. Jolee, Bastila,
not this again! Not this again! You get it. I still got it. Never too old for this.
Where's my cursor at?
Not this again!
Oh, there it is. Alright, so Jolee got knocked down, but it's not too bad. Everybody else survived. Let's get everybody healed up a bit. And then we can check the remains. A Mandalorian data pad. The journal entry. Datapad 1. Mandalorian assault rifle. Alright, I am curious here. Group of Mandalorians is in the Shadowlands training new recruits and attacking unarmed creatures. They also have camouflage generators on their swoops to further sway the odds in their favor. Now, what is this? Alright, let's find... Let's get rid of all these. Outlined in purple. Means we haven't checked them out yet. Looking for Mandalorian bowcaster. Or Mandalorian bowcaster. The Mandalorian datapad. Sorry, I saw bowcaster up there and yep. Enough of that. I'll do that later. Where is the... There we go. Mandalorian datapad. It's Requested in the Mandalorian language. A stump disabled the stabilizers on my swoop. I request parts before other systems fail. If the generator goes, my blending field will stop working and I'll be visible to our prey. This hunt is no challenge. How will attacking unarmed creatures train us to use these Jedi toys? You want new warriors to learn. Watching a comrade lop his own arm off fighting a real opponent would teach more than these pointless battles. I obey, Mandalore, but with protest. The blending field generators on the swoops grant near perfect camouflage. Why only attack unarmed opponents? Alright. That flashing every time I come into this menu messes with my OCD. So, sorry about this, guys. Let me just click through these real quick. There's still something? What? Oh, there's not. You lied to me. Don't like that it lied to me. Okay. So, it seems like there's more somewhere around here. But, we're going to continue this way. I'm going to kill some of these Kinrath.
Take that!
So be it. Let's make this quick. You shall fall.
Alright. That thing got thrown into stasis and a whirlwind. So, Mandalorian swoop bikes. So warm to the touch. There's a signal device on it, however. Contains no field data to transmit. Nothing. And let's check this one. Let's come around this way. I want to make sure there's nothing in the area before I go unequipping the lightsabers again to find these Mandalorians. Frag mines. Okay. So this is going to end up being... It's going to end up being where we have to go for the star map. And somebody just stepped on a mine. And everybody healed all the way back up. Once again, we're going to unequip everybody. And we'll head back to the swoop bikes. See if anything happens here. No, nothing there. Let's go talk to our Wookiee friend down here, make sure that we aren't missing anything. Yeah, so we've not gotten all of the Mandalorians. Okay, so we have Kinrath here, so we do need to equip back up. See how Jolee does with a lightsaber in each hand. That is not what I wanted to do. That is.
Take that!
Okay, guys, let's not run after the other ones just now. Switch to Jolee. Use some of his force powers.
Sure.
So there are more Kinrath down here.
Deadly toxins. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got.
You shall fall.
We're gonna have to relax for a minute and let some of our force powers
What can I do?
come back up. Until then, we can use Bastila to heal.
Yes?
Got more of the Kinrath over there. Evil, noisy space monkeys. So we don't want to go to that area just yet. You know what? Let's go ahead. We're just going to chuck a couple grenades. That didn't do anything.
The Force fights with me.
Well, that didn't really do anything except maybe piss them off a little bit. Yes, we are going to take the Viper Kinrath body. And now is where we heal. And then we take everybody's lightsaber off and we do this all over again. So we are going to go hunt for the rest of the Mandalorians, and I will bring you guys back as soon as we find them. So, I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so we are back, and we found more of our Mandalorian friends here. Get everybody equipped. Jolee's gonna use a shield. Bastila's gonna use a shield. We're gonna use a shield. We are also going to force whirlwind this guy. Jando is going to force whirlwind this guy. Bastila is going to force whirlwind this one. See if we can get everybody whirlwind and then just beat the crap out of them.
What can I
Now you get it. Let's see what you got.
Who is down again? Jolee is down again. What is this guy at? Alright, let's go ahead. Now that guy we can stasis. And chill. Alright, so that is another group of Mandalorians done. Swoop bike signal device. I think we're gonna need to go use that on the swoop bikes. So let's go ahead and heal everybody.
Sure.
Alright, let's check out these Mandalorian data pads. See what these ones have to say. If they're anything different. Nope, they are exactly the same. Swoop signal device. Alright, so we are going to head back to the Mandalorian swoop bikes.
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper. The inhabitants of this world could do little against us, but you appear to be a threat. Our training here will continue without your interference.
Oh, buddy, let me tell you, I absolutely am a threat.
What?
Let's get this party started.
There. So be it.
Never too old for this.
Alright, so Mandalorians on Kashyyyk have been dealt with. Oh, we got a Mandalorian helmet and Mandalorian armor? That should make Canderous happy. Then again, maybe not, because, you know, we might have killed buddies of his. But alright, let's see. Let's make sure we've killed the leader of the Mandalorians. Yeah, that guy. Okay. Let's go ahead. Head back to our Wookiee buddy up here. I assume we checked these already. We did not, but we got another Viper Kinrath body. We're getting a couple of those now. Mandalorian hunters are dead. I killed them all. Tainted them their cowardice. The force was alright. Oh, what did we get? It doesn't tell us. All we know is that we got an item lost and an item received. Okay, did we lose the helmet? We probably did. Alright guys, this episode has run a little bit long. I think that is going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we are going to go confront the crazed Wookiee and see what goes on with that. Alright guys, that is going to be it for this episode. This episode has run a little long with doing the Mandalorian hunt on Kashyyyk. Next episode, we are going to go confront the so-called crazed Wookiee and see what goes on with that. Until next time, if you guys are enjoying any of the content, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel. I truly appreciate it. All of that helps out the channel tremendously, and it means the world to me. Till the next episode, you guys take care of yourselves, be well, and may the Force be with you.